You already know what it is. We back. I mean, it's that Nov Nos Show. Mr. Nov, how you doing today?
I'm feeling good. It's a beautiful Tuesday. You know, excited. We getting deep in the football talk today. Deep in the football talk. Um, I'm
Man.
gonna give y'all a little bit more depth than you getting on the major. We're gonna get more depth in it. We gonna tap in. We ain't gonna tell you the bogus stuff today. So we
Back.
ain't gonna hear. You
I'm
ain't
enjoying
gonna.
my good Tuesday as well. You know what I mean? You see, I'm on my YN stuff today. You know what I mean? On the YN stuff today. You know what I mean? Repping my little nephew, you know what I mean? RIP, I said, you know what I mean? Repping the little nephew today, you know what I mean? No cowboy stuff, no nothing, you know what I mean? 'Cause, I'm still a little upset, still a little down. But before we go ahead and get this started, Mr. 21st,
Instead,
can we get a little blessing, please? I put him on Front Street. He a little nervous. He a little nervous. I put him on Front Street.
uh, lately, I ain't been knowing how to start. Off the bars, I used to be tearing the freaking beats apart. A
Uh-huh.
human stature, but really, I am a beast of heart to boot my toilet. And guess who follow after farts? All black leg, just to show them dudes is getting dark. It's gun charges, lawyer fees. I paid the cost of being free. You are
Mm,
uncomfortable with yourself, and I just love who I see in the mirror. Windex flow, just to help you see it clearer. Try me. I prove I'm better than you niggas. Times three, only my second mixtape, and feeling top five. Radio worthy music, but the gangster don't ride dick or pay cats. All my competition, where is they at? Seven's the next time that's falling back. So every song is going to hit you like a heart attack. Crack, I
uh,
go hard as that. Or a train collision, I go hard as that.
woo,
Just call me Mr. Keep His Cash Up. And on Jabari Parker, I was all about the damn bucks.
up,
I fuck with J shit. So I can never change for a broad or for money. Ask yourself the same. For this point on, it is not a freaking game. I heard
yeah,
music saying save me, so I'm doing it. Producers put their hard working beats. I come and ruin it. I look like some folk, but don't compare me when I'm doing this. Cause the bars I hit, you hit like hammers. Flow is too legit. I learned that on my own. No tutor legit put me in a class of my own. Now I'm schooling.
yeah.
Yeah, this shit is too easy. I've been track number seven since the Carter 2 Wheezy. You dudes need the game, and I feel the game needs me.
Me. Ooh, okay, okay, okay.
Let's
But
go.
he could have did a little more censoring, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It was getting me. It was getting me. It was getting me.
It's
I,
all right. It's all right. Yeah,
I,
blessed us on this Tuesday night, you know what I mean? So it's time to get started, not more
Mhm,
NFL talk, more NFL talk, you know what I mean?
mhm,
So tonight, I say tonight, I say tonight we're gonna get into top 10. We're gonna get into top 10. All right. And tonight
mhm,
we're gonna hit them with top 10 quarterback, top 10 cornerback,
mhm,
top 10 DT, defensive tackle.
mhm,
It's gonna be our
mhm,
top 10. It might not be your top 10. It might not be the NFL top 10, but this is our top 10. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
You know.
mhm. You want me to
Some
start off? You
yeah, you,
say. You
some
want me
may
to
come
start off with the?
in order, some we may have in a particular order that we want. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
No matter how you
Just.
like, this is our
Hmm.
time.
Like I say, and I think all the athletes of the world agree. I don't care what they talk about, right? So when they tell you some other dude is this, and we watching them every week, come on, man. So. again, so without further ado, my top 10.
Let's go.
So I always give him love. I gave this dude more love than any quarterback in the league. And
Oh, we quarterback.
hey, listen, I'm referenced. It's quoted me saying he hurting boys. He hurting them. So he gotta go. He gotta go in the top 10 is Jalen Hurts. Right. Next, I'm gonna
Oh,
put.
what? What?
Hey, listen, you might as well boo this dude next then too, because I put Patrick Mahomes. Uh, I got Lamar.
That ain't fair. Hold up. How you got Jalen Hurts and then Patrick Mahomes? You can't go to You can't go to Super Bowls like that's just because y'all
It do. No,
just
no, no. And
Super Bowl.
again, this
Uh,
I ain't put him in. I didn't put him in list form. To be fair, I really was just trying
I ain't and nothing you talk about. You fit this in list form. It's, you fit this one in list form. I don't care what you talking about.
listen. I was like, listen. So just coincidentally, right? I just so happened to say some quarterbacks, and then the first boys that popped up in my head, I was like, all right. And then coincidentally, the two Super Bowl quarterbacks popped up in my head first. So look, if y'all boys make that bowl, it makes you memorable as heck, right? At least we talking about you for sure coming the next season.
Facts, facts.
So so I got
Got Pat. Yeah, you got Hurts, Pat, and Lamar. Okay,
I got Allen, Josh Allen,
okay,
Joe Burrows.
okay.
I got Dak Prescott.
Woo! Hold up. Where we at? Hold on. I can't even find it fast enough.
Like y'all know what I don't like, and everybody that know me know I don't like this, man. When you putting in years and years into something, and then they start giving all the other boys credit. So that's the reason why I actually said Dak's name because like I'm like, no, Dak. Like I said, Burrows and Dak, Jordan Love, then Jaden Daniels,
Okay.
then then I was again I wasn't going to put this much representation, but then I put Golf there. Golf is there, and Matt Stafford is there. And Matt, you played bland as heck this past weekend, man, doing that same stuff. I mean, maybe the arm not arming like it used to be. I mean, back in the Megatron days, and when Cooper Cup might be, hey, but yeah, maybe make no. To be fair, take Matt Stafford off, and I'll put there. No, forget it. That's it right there. I'm not putting him in there. No, he a bum. He ain't won. I don't even think he been to the playoffs. He been in the playoff one.
So,
Herbert not there, man. Win a season, be look amazing, and then you make the list, bro. You're not there. I ain't
so,
doing that, man.
so, you ain't gonna throw Brock Purdy on there?
No, I ain't doing Brock Purdy, man. I'm not going to San Francisco White on my list, man. San Francisco White is not making my list, man. Like until they start pulling up the fact that that team that team got all white boys in skill positions. It ain't no receivers out there that's cold that run a 4-3,
Right.
that run a 4-4, that's 6'3", because like I can show you my son. So they come in at a premium rate. And Cisco don't got ain't got no running back, tight end, receiver, quarterback, nobody.
We're not
No,
racist. We're not racist. But
no.
that's kind of crazy. When
Jerry Rice is the greatest receiver of all time, right? And you figure it would be some sort of carbon copy. Somebody in San Francisco saying they gonna outdo Jerry Rice.
Right.
Nobody on that team in the skill positions. I said I got a surprise for San Francisco. When we get to the point, I got a surprise for y'all, bro. Let's hear you. Let's hear your list. Let's get off San Francisco white. Like,
Th-
oh, maybe they feel like since it's the tech capital of the world, they got to keep it nice and bright, right?
Right.
Here, bro.
Now mine a little bit different, but sort of the same. Yeah, I mean. So of course, all due respect, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get Pat number one. My quarterbacks is important, right? I'm gonna get Pat number one. Um, gotta get Pat number one. Like regardless of because he ain't even playing bad right now.
No,
For real.
he been balling out for 3 weeks,
Yeah, his
balling
team
out.
different, but um, you gotta give main man his respect. He been holding the West. I mean the AFC down for years, right?
Hmm.
To the point now is really like AFC Pat. Like
That's it. Listen, on my list, you know, I put him before his son, his sons. You know,
good
he got to go before his sons at any time.
back, and this is why I feel like if Lamar or Josh y'all gonna win anything, like y'all gotta do it now when no Burrow and with the Chiefs. But then again, it's still
Hmm.
early. So ain't no telling how the Chiefs gonna pan out. They do start late, and then by the time
Hmm.
the season come, them boys be firing on all cylinders. I got
Hmm.
number one. Number two, I got Lamar. You gotta give it to Lamar. Lamar holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Like he holding it. Um, he's growing. He's growing every year, like main man growing. So you gotta give it to Lamar.
Hmm.
Number three, I'm going Dak. Right. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack and all that cowboy stuff and all that in the background or whatever. And y'all think I'm doing it just because I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm just being realistic. That ball at that quarterback position has been develop. I mean, growing, getting better every year. Every year, he's getting better. He's getting better. He's getting better. And right now, it's like he's all time leader. It's not his fault that you know his receivers is dropping them balls, man. That's I'm dropping them balls. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean,
Nah,
but
yeah,
you you can't hold that against him because he putting it right on the money, and these dudes is, as you say,
but
alligator on.
yes, and that these quarterbacks, these brothers that's throwing the ball, they not turning the ball over.
Back,
They are
back.
not turning the ball over. So
Another
the
thing I look at too, because I'm like I'm looking at all these dudes, and then even like that got 3 interceptions. Two of them Jones, like only one of them was really his fault, and it was
hmm
like a game, and it was like he just trying to force something to stop from getting set. But the other two is, they from balls that didn't get caught. Like
hmm and remember,
I
Mahomes ain't one of Mahomes Jones go away if Kelsey is who he's supposed to be,
supposed to be
right?
right.
Hmm.
So at the end of the day, all that get taken into consideration. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going Dak number three. I'm going Josh number four. I'm going Josh Allen number four. I'm going Jalen Hurts number five. You know what I mean? Regardless, I'm a Cowboys fan, and it's always gonna be beef there. Me and bro always gonna go back and forth, but you know, I when the game on the line and it's time to make a play, that boy he makes plays. Yeah, I'm saying he makes plays. Like
That's
he
it.
can mess up all game, he can mess up all game, but for some reason
Then
that
this time be
quarter,
like, yo, come
yeah,
on, let's go. Like,
it
yeah,
clock running down. That his decision making changed. It's like anybody that play mutt, um, anybody that play mutt, I ain't even gotta explain it. If you play it, you already know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That clutch factor, that's
Mm-hmm.
him. When
That's in his body. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that game
Yeah.
on the line, yeah, man, woo woo. Like I'm gonna go CJ. Hold on, what is that? Jalen number 5. I'm gonna go
Mm-hmm.
CJ 6. All right, go CJ number 6. Um, he's still holding it down at a high level. I'm gonna go. You ain't throw
Definitely, CJ. CJ, definitely, brother. Definitely. I
CJ in there.
forgot about you. I definitely forgot about you when I was harping about you the other day. I was like, CJ, a
Dang,
problem.
I
Yeah.
ain't throw
See, my
CJ
bro got you on the back end. And me and
eh,
CJ, we ain't forgetting about you, bro. We ain't forgetting about you.
on number 7. I got Jordan Love. I got
Mm-hmm.
Jordan. Yeah, man, he's another one that he's developing. I mean, granted, he's still young and he still make mistakes here and there, but
Mm-hmm.
ultimately that boy he holding it down, and I think I ain't gonna say. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, I mean, he got a
Mm-hmm.
chance better than Favre and
Oh
I,
yeah. Oh yeah. And
yeah, I mean,
anybody that would say different, I gotta question something. I gotta question something. If you ain't saying that, I'm sorry, man. Like,
all right,
being as though San Fran is moving how they moving, we
wonder.
come on, y'all.
Yeah, but no, he definitely got a chance to be better than both of those boys. Number hold on, no, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so number 8, I got Jay and Daniel. Got Jay and Daniel. Um, and I put him late down the list because this is second year, so still early. We still got to see how things gonna go. But from what we seen on, he's still firing on all cylinders. You know what I mean, bro had a question. He started wondering, if it was the system. I think, you know,
Hmm.
you being in a good system is a good thing, but ultimately, because even like some things he was doing last year, that it was beyond the system.
That's him. That's him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's him.
definitely him.
Yes,
So
yes, that's him.
number 9, I'm going Joe. Gotta go Joe. Number 9. Um,
Hmm.
and he only down there so far because of one, he just got injured again, and then two, it, last year, I mean the year before last, he was injured. So availability is your best ability. You feel me?
Hmm. Hmm.
So then
Hmm.
I'm going Matt Stafford. Going Matt Stafford. That's my 10.
Nice, nice, nice. Again, definitely big shout out to CJ. CJ the man. CJ the man. I think people said a year or two ago, 2 years ago, that he was in the top five off his rookie season. I was like, whoa,
A little too early.
yeah, but
They gave, gave
definitely,
yeah. Oh yeah, no. Because he definitely came out still on the same bull crack. But
yeah.
I'm just not a fan of after rookie season. Uh,
Rookie
uh,
guy, yeah, the sophomore
yeah,
guy is the best.
yeah, fact.
The best.
So and that's a well, not you know what? Because this CJ, what, this is third year,
This is third, yeah.
third year. But yeah, I can't just be giving people the crowns after they rookie year because when you're a rookie,
Mm-hmm.
nobody ain't got no film or nothing on you. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm. So we get to
once
see what you about
got
these
that
coming seasons.
egg,
Mm-hmm.
so once
Hmm.
with tape, everything changes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what you want to do next? Cornerback to DT.
Let's do.
You want
Let's go. You want to go corner? You want to go corner now?
or you want to say the
Because
corner flat?
let's Let's save the corner for last so I could come at San Francisco next some more.
All right.
Let's do DTs. Let's do DTs. Yeah, you go ahead and lead the DTs,
With the
and
corners.
then yeah,
Or you want me to lead the corners and then, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. Matter of fact, yeah. Let me get the corner. Let me start the DT. I'm gonna start the DT, and
All
then
right.
I in the corner because something got to be said. I mean, it's one of the
I
top
got
10 DTs in the NFL today, right? That 2025. And I did list this list. I did list the DTs. Um, because I love to get his guys flowers. There's not a lot of things that's great in New York, right?
all
It's not
right.
a lot of things that's great in New York. Um, so if I'm gonna give him this. Dexter Lawrence II is the best defensive tackle in the NFL to me. Um, he been wrecking O lines for years. He been wrecking O lines for years. Um,
That's a lot coming from him. So from him to
yeah, like
hey, that's a lot.
like because and it stuff the pass, stuff the run. It don't matter. Dex got it. Like that's a beast. He kind of remind me of somebody I loved coming up. He wore number 99 in Tampa Bay. We just talked about this before we
But
hopped on.
I
He
did
remind me of that guy. He remind me of him, man. I love this boy. But yeah, Dexter Lawrence #1.
this,
And then we just gonna come on down 95 and give #2 to Jay. Listen, I spit them bars. Jalen Carter Smith.
bro, chill. Chill. Don't disrespect my man on this show. Don't disrespect.
That's crazy. No, but Jalen Carter #2. Jalen Carter is going to a different level in football. Like I said, they said, oh, Patrick Mahomes and his uncharacteristic misses when he missed Tyrod Thornton. He didn't miss Tyrod Thornton. Jalen Carter was breathing down his neck. He had to get that dang ball out his hand. You don't want to keep getting hit by that guy.
That's fact.
Jalen Carter's #2. Um,
Look in his eye,
next,
serious.
yeah. Listen, next, even I'm gonna move this guy down one more notch. So third, I'm gonna go Quentin Williams,
Okay.
right? Quentin is the beast. Like I said, it ain't too much great up there in New York, and they ain't getting too much flour. So Quentin, here's yours right there, brother. You definitely a monster on the line.
Fact. Yeah.
And then I'll go to Mr. Crybaby. Mr. You beating on us and we ain't doing nothing and we can't do nothing on y'all and y'all ain't doing nothing on us, but y'all winning,
You
right?
know this
And we keep
song.
on losing to y'all. And I'm just angry. And they do it 7 times. They did it 7 straight times. We didn't do it 7 straight times, but I guess if you getting your head beat on, then you start seeing things. So I guess that's why we was beating on y'all because you thought we kept running the tush push and we was beating on y'all. It wasn't 7 times. Chris Jones #4.
And Chris,
Then
he was fighting to keep you off the list. I had to talk him into
like listen, then we got some boys that just go out there and ball. We don't never hear nothing about Mr. Jeffrey Simmons. Whoop
yeah.
de doo, right? Whoop de doo. Jeffrey. Whoop de doo. Jeffrey Simmons up in there. And then next, B Divide. B Divide is an animal, another man who held it down in Tampa. I'm feeling like, maybe some people will argue this that that I ain't put this guy up next, but at the time I wasn't really paying attention to I wasn't paying attention to the team he was on, and I
Right.
wasn't going to keep putting NFC East dudes in this job. Well, because I was thinking, well, I didn't want to put because he in NFC East now. I mean, I apologize, but my issue was I was like, no, his team's getting beat on, and then I realized he's not there no more. So
Right.
that's why they getting beat on in Baltimore like this. And that's Matabuke, man. That boy is an animal, bro. And you see how much that defensive tackle presence is missed when you're not there. When you ain't got your guy to go wreck a line, your
Talk,
team
talk,
starts falling apart, right? You
talk.
gotta so then next I'm going Mr. Two field goal blocks, 6'6", 320 plus. He decided, listen, I don't know what they was on that line talking about. They must have said, yo, look, what you want to do it? I want which one? Which one of us is going to do it? Which one? Which one? So Jordan Davis, man, yo, keep on coming with it, big guy. We loving it, man. Listen, you keep
Argue,
doing that, and you have
can't argue with this.
like that boy is. So the next is DeForest Buckner in Indianapolis. DeForest Buckner is a problem too. He's
Yes,
a
yeah.
problem. You
Been
don't
a
run
problem.
up there. You don't run up there. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he averaged an eight set. Since I think 19, he's been averaging 8 sacks a
It's
year.
a problem.
And man, that's listen. Bring it here, right? Every team in the whole NFL going to say that. Bring it here. And
Yeah.
then next, I went Christian Wilkins from the Raiders.
Okay.
Problem
Okay.
too. A little bit of injury problems. There was some injuries and stuff, but when that boy play, that boy is a problem. So Christian, you got my number 10 spot, and that's my 10.
Number 10. All right.
Hmm.
I might seem a little biased, right? Matter of fact, you know what? Mine ain't even going in no order, right? I ain't even put them in no particular order when I was writing them out. So, but the person that I wrote down first, and it might seem a little biased, but it's definitely Kenny Clark. Why I
Hmm.
chose Clark, you see what's happening in Dallas right now. Why I chose Kenny. Right? You seen what was happening last year.
Yeah, the boys
Hap-
gotta go out there by their god dog self, and they gotta try to figure out a way to play for everybody. There's 11 of y'all, man.
So at the end of the day, that defensive tackle spot makes a huge difference, especially when it comes time to stopping that run. Because when the winter
Hmm.
time comes around and it's
Hmm.
cold as ice, and then you
Hmm.
got people like Saquon that's open that route. You know what I'm saying? You need people like Kenny that's gonna hold it down and say, "Nah, bro, put that thing in the air. We ain't,
Hmm. No, we ain't about to keep doing this. We ain't about to keep.
we ain't
Yeah,
coming in."
yeah.
I got Kenny. My list look the same as Big Bro for the most part, except I ain't got all them Eagles. You know what I mean? But I got Dex Lawrence. I got Dex
Hmm.
Lawrence. Can't leave. You can't talk about defensive tackle
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
Dex
agree.
out.
Yes, I
No way.
agree. I
He
agree.
definitely the best defensive tackle in the NFL.
Hmm.
Uh, so that's why I said I ain't even going to list mine in a order because I'm seem a little biased from saying Kenny Clark first. But even saying Kenny Clark in the top three, I feel like I'd be a little biased because you know, young boy, nice. He disrespected my team, but Jalen Carter, he's been wrecking havoc since the Eagles picked him up to the point Michael Parsons was hoping we got him. Now we would have drafted Jalen Carter and had Michael Parsons. We
Hmm.
Super Bowl. That line was great, and then Michael could have got his money. But
Yeah.
Jalen Carter would have still been on that rookie deal. Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, and he would have been working on his extension this year. So, but
Yeah.
Carter.
Yeah,
That's that guy. I got Vita Vea. You can't forget Big V. I
hmm
cannot forget Big V. Yeah. I got Chris Jones, crybaby or not. Chris Jones is,
That's a
is
beast.
he's a
That's a
beast.
beast. Yeah, yeah. They
Like,
don't run there. You don't run there though. Like
yeah,
whether you're crying or not, you don't run there.
exactly. Then I got Matabuki.
Yeah.
That boy, I play mutt. Matabuki give you nightmares. When
hmm
and you seen him on the defensive line, it's like you got a doubling or we running the opposite way.
hmm
Cause Matabuki, he give you nightmares. Like he giving you nightmares. I got Jeffrey Simmons. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeffrey Simmons at number 7. But like I said, not in no particular order.
hmm
I got Big Quentin Williams. That's my
hmm
that's my guy. Quentin Williams is my
Yeah,
guy.
big cute that boy. He's nice. Yeah, he's nice.
I got the Forest at 9. But like I said, this is not in no particular order. Not in no particular order. Then I don't know how bro ain't picked Cam Hayward. Like how you leave out Cam Hayward?
I
You
did. Remember, we was talking about Cam, and I said, "Yo,
Cam.
Cam been holding that position down
Yes.
since we were like Cam 36. He been holding it down since we came up watching Cam Hayward. Like that boy is the man. But I had to show those Raiders some love, man, because he ain't getting them. He ain't gonna get that. And I know you ain't supposed to sacrifice one war for the other.
I,
And especially because we ain't sacrificing none. We ain't had to sacrifice none of ours to get him in there. But
right.
but but I
Yeah.
had to. And Cam, Jordan Love had to make that list. Cam, I think you would agree. You can't, Jordan, you seen flashes of you when Jordan Love went up there and did that thing.
You stupid. So,
Man,
so hold on.
and one thing too. Can I say one thing? Chris Jones only cried when he played us. Like he ain't. So it's just something about us. I think he trying to win for Andy Reid, and it's messing him up. Like he trying to get that dub for his coach, and he really trying hard. And it just feel like there's nothing they could do to get over this little eagle hump. I seen the eagle for the first time 2 days ago. Listen, it scared me. I had to roll. I had to let the top up. I said, "Oh, close this panoramic. This ain't gonna be my last panoramic view. Close it. Nope, no, 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 no."
I'm done. I'm done. So you seen the real eagle for the
Listen, these streets down here, you see some different stuff, man. Different stuff. You go, oh, I'm like, I said that. Listen, the joint was sitting up. Man, I'm in SUV, right? Where I lift it up before I drive,
right.
right? When I lift the suspension, and I'm like, God, dog, that thing sitting up tall. I said, is that a little vulture turkey buzzard, little type vibe over there? I said, I hope you get out the way because I'm coming through. I don't want to, hit him, unalive him. So then, as I'm getting closer, I'm watching the brown on him. But then he went up, and then he got out my way, and then landed right behind my John. But I seen the wingspan. I said, "Oh, that's not a hawk." Or so then I hit the little short. I text the little, you know, one of them, down here. I said, "Yo, I know this gonna sound wild, but." I said, "Yo, is the Eagles down here?" She said, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're definitely running. You'll spot a few of them time to time." I said, "Damn."
But, that should be the home. They should be the Eagles, huh? Hey, listen. Nah, but nah, you got them up here too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's just we
yeah,
ain't
but
where you gonna see them at.
yeah, yeah, we just not, yeah, they just not gonna be in the big city. They gonna be in where we used to be at,
Right,
and they all around there.
right. You ain't gonna see them down here. No, no, no.
You know what I'm saying?
We about to move this thing over to we gonna go
Move it. Mm,
cornerback. And
let's get these corners out the way. We
I
know what their job is. Because we going the boards that we went today on the people who's supposed to wreck the quarterback's job, who's supposed to stop it for the night.
right.
You know, I mean, look, quarterback, his day is over when the defensive tackle is doing his job, and when the corner is doing his job, the quarterback's job is over. Right?
Back.
Have a good night when these boys is firing on all cylinders.
So we going top 10 corner. And this ain't going in no type of order either. I'm just listing my top 10 corners. Y'all can
hmm
whatever order y'all want to put them in. Yeah, man. But we going Deron Bland, right?
hmm
Gotta go Mr. Pick Six himself, right?
I think is more, yeah, heck yeah. I think it's
Got,
evident his
got
presence is being missed.
his presence is definitely being missed. Um, and we can't wait to have you back, my boy. Your presence is definitely. I don't know what's going on, but at the end of the day, you got to put Deron Bland on this list. Yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
um, I got Sauce. Yeah, man, definitely got to have Sauce on
I
there. Yeah,
got
man. So,
sauce, baby. I
Sauce.
got sauce.
Uh,
Woo! I got sauce, baby.
I
I got
got
sauce. Yeah, he gotta be there.
Trent. Yeah, I mean, look, see, KC, we showing y'all some love.
KC is in here. The Philadelphia Chiefs
Uh,
is on the board. He on the board. And Eagle Head Stadium, we repping for y'all.
I'm
You
done.
know, we repping for Eagle Head.
I'm done. Eight. I mean, at four, even though, like I said, no particular order, you got Pat Sertain. Got to go Pat. Y'all had
Mm-hmm.
Pat,
Mm-hmm.
and Mutt.
Hey.
That give me nightmares, man.
Mm-hmm.
For
Listen,
life,
your course. Yes, yes.
you see Pat, man. When they drop them new Pat cards, you be like, oh man, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not throwing
Mm-hmm.
that. I, I like Christian too. I like Christian. Like even though he ain't playing on the best team right now, I like Christian. He be holding stuff down. Yeah, man. I
Mm-hmm.
like another a bad boy is Sting.
Yeah,
Sting.
yes.
I like me some Stingley. You know what I mean? That's even though you on the other side of town, we can't bang with you a lot. Yeah, I mean, but you know what, Stingley,
Houston has a problem.
yeah. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I like now Cowboys don't you know ban me or kick me out the squad or say I can't fan no more for this pick. But we going Quinion Mitchell. Did I say his name right? Kenyon. Kenyon.
You the heck yeah. You said Queen Mitchell. You know that boy.
Yeah,
The,
we
the,
going him. Yeah, I mean,
the man.
also
Mhm.
Cowboy fans, don't get me for saying this one either. So we going Mitchell and we going Jair Alexander.
That's a good one. I like Zaire.
Don't get me for saying that. mean, I know even though he ain't on there no more. He ain't on our squad. I mean, he ain't on the package.
Mm-hmm.
But we got nightmares about him too. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
uh, we going Denzel Ward. He been holding it down for a long time. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
leave him up, and then definitely can't leave Marlon Humphreys off the board either.
Mm-hmm.
If you do, you just a hater. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it ain't that many good cornerbacks in this league.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that you could throw over hump. Yeah,
I'm I'm
yeah.
I'm assuming bro list gonna look sort of like mine. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely ain't that many cornerbacks. And I'm sitting there and I'm just looking at the list and I'm like, it was
I got yeah.
a little bit hard. But
Mm-hmm.
you up next?
All right. Let me pull him out. Let me pull him out. Let's see.
What we talking about?
All right. So I actually did. I did list mine. I did list my personal. Um,
Personal,
um,
not in
because like,
not
no, because these are the bulls that I think. I believe that these bulls are 10 of the baddest bulls at corner. And one of these bulls is really, and this is, yo, look, yo, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say about him when I get to him. So, yo, listen, number one is Pastor Tane. That boy is, listen, the lockdown is back.
yes,
It is back, right? And Pat, you the reason, bruh. You the reason. We seen it in college. You can't, listen, his pop probably can still suit up and lock down too still. I
right.
mean, so Pat there. And second, we got Sauce. We got Sauce. We can't not go Sertain and Sauce 1 and 2. That's just how I feel. And look,
Right,
whenever if they want to flip flop this year, like they've been doing, in my opinion, for the past few, go
right.
ahead. And I won't be mad. Again, anytime you out there in that secondary, I love it. And then we gonna keep the S's going and we gonna go to Sting. Hey, we gotta go there. Again, Houston is a problem over there. They're a scary team in the AFC.
You
Um, yeah, I hear you, bro.
hear me? All right.
Yeah. Um, so then Trent McDuffie a problem.
He's a
Like
problem.
anybody that don't like Trent, that if you would say that one thing you ain't gonna say about Kansas City is they don't got defense. The
Right.
boys got defensive players.
And that's
So
big for him.
yeah, so
For him.
next Denzel Ward, man. You've been holding it down. Got big money too. Right? Denzel Ward. I love it. And my next guy, right? Because I'm at six. That was my six right there. And my seven, like I said, this is a personal favorite of mine. Saying he tough. And then when you go play Madden, he tough. And that's JC Horn, man. JC Horn is a problem.
Yeah.
I like JC Horn a lot. And again, that's the one that I think I got. That's one of the guys that I got on there that bro didn't have. I got Deron Glenn. And again, his presence is missed. You see it.
Right.
You
Yes.
see again, when you're good at your craft, it shows, it speaks volumes. So the team not the same without that guy out there. Like,
That he deserved that money. He deserved that 90 million extension. I tell you that.
and
Deserved.
and all right, Mar, I was yo, we talked about this, and I was trying to not put you on that because y'all is getting torched. Y'all is getting torched, and it's really cooking. I'm seeing it,
I
and
took
it's
up, bro.
ridiculous.
I took up for you.
But you can't name. You can't. yo, and you only down on this list. You should be up there in the top 5 or 6, really. But stop getting torched. You get your spot back, bruh. Like, so Marlon Humphrey, you in the top 10 for sure. You know where you belong. So get it together, brother. I love watching Baltimore Ravens football.
Fact.
I feel like, like I said, the trip up and down 95 is a trip I take on a regular basis. I've been taking it since I drove a truck. So I've been hearing Baltimore sports radio and Baltimore sports and been around it for a long time. I done been on Ray Lewis way. I mean, I done been around there. I like to walk through. I like to go around Amsterdam and stuff. You mean? You mean? All that wire talk. You mean? I remember when I first spotted that. I was like, oh, bro, I know where I'm at. Right?
And we
And
had
then
bought all three levels.
we had Baltimore on all 3 levels. Well, nah, because remember,
No, no DTs. That's right. Matabuki
yeah,
got
remember, Matabuki got traded, so he going. So Baltimore was almost on all 3 levels, but I think we had Kansas City on all 3 levels.
he was on all
And wait, here's my number 10.
three.
My number 10, Damador Lenore, and you had to make this list, brother, because you the only black representation we got in San Francisco.
Fact. And not to mention you like you are good.
You talk, you are really good too,
Ain't
right?
good black
Right?
representation.
You the man. Salvador, you the man. You mean? You the man. Fred, y'all the ones.
Right.
You and Fred, y'all the ones.
Don't worry, Fred. We
But
come back as soon.
you know, listen, brother, talk to somebody in San Francisco. Like, I don't know if they took that white world. It's not bright enough. It's not bright enough. San Fran, y'all ain't never won without a black person. So when the heck, why y'all gonna start trying it now?
Fact.
When? When? When y'all start having, when y'all not have black people on your team? When Ricky Waters on that team, he was black.
Fact.
Randy Moss, we was just having we had 2 shows where we was talking about God Dog T.O.
Fact.
You ain't got nobody over there that's gonna try to be T.O. Nobody gonna be Moss.
Nah, Derek.
Look, the
Nah,
most polarizing ball in the NFL for until maybe maybe till after the pandemic was freaking Colin Kaepernick. God dog. And you had Michael Corny Crabtree over there, right? You had him. Y'all had all these brothers that been putting on, and it was nice. Patrick Willis. Patrick Willis is
song about him.
that's my guy. Like
I forgot all about that.
Nate Bowman, Navarro Bowman, Patrick Willis. That was the
Got
best. I've never seen a better linebacker. Maybe Ray Lewis. I'm giving it to Pat Willis and Navarro Bowman. Them two are Hall of Famers. Pat ain't even play a full season. Patrick Willis is the god dog. Barry Sanders are linebackers. So how the heck y'all ain't got no brothers on your team? If I pick through that god dog team and I find 6 bulls, six of them on the defensive line, on the defense, yeah, man, we gonna have to do something, man.
that's
We
a
gonna have to
dream.
do something about San Fran.
They
What's going
definitely
on, San
had
Fran?
Fred Williams and Patrick Willis. Like they good with their linebacker selection.
Yeah,
That's
oh yeah. They pull linebackers too. They pull linebackers too. Fred, Navarro, Pat. They ran a good 15 years with great linebackers.
yeah.
So maybe they're like, all right, cool. If we keep the center of the defense, then I guess that's how they talk. That's how I got to be talking. Yeah, so keep the center of the defense black, right? Well,
They
make
still
the god dog running back black.
yeah,
Ain't that
nah.
our position?
Uh, they
Don't running
there.
backs phase out after 30? What y'all gonna run Christian McCaffrey? Say he gonna be the oldest team running back? Is that what y'all trying to do? What's going on? Yeah,
A
I'm
a
getting some of us are offended.
And this is him being observant, not him trying to be racist. Let's get that
Hey,
understood. It's just him
Juicy,
observing. Let's
Times,
try to take this and
Kittle. I love
like
Kittle. Kittle's a really good player,
I don't
right?
love I
Right,
don't love
Kittle's a good player, but he been playing for he been putting on, right? But
favorite
Juicy,
player. But when anytime you put
Pearman,
F dollar shirt on,
yeah,
uh,
yeah, I understand that. The dude that was talking crazy about my team, he's over there in the Commanders. He gonna see us winning from an even closer view now. Hey, Debo, Debo bum,
it got, got, yeah,
Debo bum.
yeah, nah,
You get to see,
I can't mess with Kittle. He always fitting the all
yeah,
right,
yeah.
man, let's RP my
Well,
young. Yeah, that's crazy though. But don't take this as anybody trying to be racist or anything. Yeah, man.
nah.
It's just being observant to the situation that we got at hand.
I
Like, and it's
when I when I had my furniture delivery business, right? I busted up with Zach Ertz. I kicked it with his wife. We done had nice conversations. This is real life. Like yo, listen, we seen the John, I seen Ertz' wife. We get there on Delaware Ave, and I'm like, so Ertz, no way. We go off in the little condo. It's Ertz and his lady. Listen, we busting it up. Oh, listen, we gonna do this, bro. We gonna do this. Like, for real. I ain't got nothing against that. I ain't got nothing against that. But
not
when
at all.
you looking at a team and they over on the West Coast, so they don't gotta wear the long sleeves and all that. So,
Yeah.
and that's the only team that in the whole NFL. The
Especially consider
whole NFL.
especially considering who's the most dominant people in football.
In the whole sport. Like, look,
Yep.
some positions you don't even question, right? Like you see in tight ends, you're like, all right, cool. See some linemen, you're like, all right, cool. But when you see all the tight ends, the running back, the receiver, the quarterback, what's up?
That make you say, hmm,
That has to be a choice.
right,
That's a decision right there, man. Let's
right.
stop the nonsense, man. Let's stop the nonsense. I actually looked on their depth chart. Is Brandon Ayuk still on the depth chart?
I don't know. I think he in.
Because unless they injured reserved him, but somehow they took his full name off the roster. I didn't see it at all. They I ain't- they caught up to Christian McCaffrey. That's all I'm saying. They caught up to him. You there?
Say he on 49ers. He just physically able to perform. He probably on like injured reserve or something.
Or maybe he over there like, what's going on over here? I thought I was playing football. Right? When
Uh,
I
wait. Hold up. Yeah, he's still on the 49ers, but it looks like story talking about they might be trading him to Tennessee.
they gotta get him out of there. Oh man, we know who they want.
You
You know who
sure?
they we listen. Listen, I know one thing. Pretty soon, you ain't getting them. But watch they going to throw the offer for Cooper DeJean. They going to throw the offer for Cooper DeJean. When Cooper DeJean become a free agent, oh my God, he gonna become the richest player in football and the richest cornerback in football history. When San Fran offer him a tech company in the largest contract in football quarterback history. I
Right.
promise you, man. It don't make any sense.
Yeah, nah, yeah, he's still there. Um, But dang, that's crazy. They put a clause in his contract to make sure that to protect them against it. I think all football teams need to do that though, because this is a little bit too much money to be paying people, and then it's like
Hmm.
as soon as you get paid, you either you get injured or your play just decline. Like if I was teams, I give you a certain amount guaranteed, and you all the rest would be like in um incentive. I'm not just saying all right, woo, woo, woo. It's like nah, you gotta hit certain benchmark, and after you make it past a certain point, and you'll be able to collect the rest and stuff like that. If you don't make it to this point, then you know, like football teams need to protect themselves.
Yeah. So
That's
I'm gonna, and
hard.
bro, you seen this guy play football before. I seen him play football before because we both watch him at the very least, we watch him twice a year. We watched him twice a year, and that's Brian Robinson Jr. And that kid can ball, right? Almost about 800 yards. He consistent numbers, right? 795, 773, 799, 8 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns, 181 touches, 178 touches, 205 touches. That was his rookie season. Um, so far he on pace to get probably about 500 yards this year. So his numbers going to drop. Why his numbers going to drop? How about in something? I know this ain't a realistic thing, right? But you can't get guys to be like, your people don't really truly compete for positions. But I promise you, if Christian McCaffrey and Brian Robinson Jr. compete for a position right now, I ain't saying Christian McCaffrey ain't a problem. They compete. I'm younger guy probably gonna get him, but he
Uh,
ain't getting on the field like he should.
I mean, that's the given.
You know?
No matter, no matter how much. I mean, you can be in shape and all that. Like
Mm-hmm.
one thing, a younger guy gonna always have the
It's
upper
you.
hand is you.
Mm-hmm.
Like
What
you
my
quick.
homie say, what Roy say, what Father Time is under. Oh my God.
Let you
Um,
see something.
Father Time is undefeated.
That's fact.
Undefeated. He win every battle.
That's fact. 100% correct. Dang. Yeah, but now I think they need to protect themselves with these contracts though, because like even Sixers, it happened with Andrew Bynum in the Sixers. It's like
Yeah, he robbed us for that bread. Never suited up.
so it's like
Never suited up.
it happens time and time again. Um, I mean, I know, Bland gonna be back soon, but I mean, look, he just got an extension. Trayvon
Yeah.
Diggs, he got his money and then been injured, so it happens, and I like
Mhm.
as this
Mhm.
is uh like it's like a gift and a curse because like if you pay them too early, Zeke, and then they play decline,
Mhm.
you pay them late, then they run risks against injury because football is, it's a hectic sport.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's some on the body. So is you pay them too late, you kind of run the risk of them getting injured because they done took so many hits and all this, or too much took so much beating over the years. They body break is declining every year. I
Mhm.
mean, by the time you go ahead and kick them out that money, it's like they done took a whooping way too much.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah. Now you just give them free money. Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
It's kind of like a double edged sword. So, I don't want to hate on it because these young brothers, I mean, one, these owners and all that is getting tons of money. But,
Uh
but,
huh.
but
And you
from,
want your guys to get the bag, right? You always want to see them win. You
right.
do. You really truly want to see your guys win. All of the guys. If you're on my team, like you proud
Right.
when Jalen Carter goes when he done after his rookie contract and he goes and you make him
That should be the
100 million.
shit
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I don't know if it's
Kind of. I
So,
think it's gonna be next year, right? I believe next year, if anything.
well, because this what his fourth year, right? Ain't this fourth year? I think this is fourth year. But
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, it should be this year then. Right?
yeah, normally, because that had like that fifth year option, but
Yeah,
they'll kind
that'll
of
get you right. Yeah,
yeah forward it.
yeah, I can feel boys like Christian
Uh,
McCaffrey's good. I can feel that. I can feel it coming. Christian McCaffrey's the best. I
you're
can
right.
feel this
Right.
coming
Next year his
next year. Yeah,
uh,
I can feel it coming, brother. Bro, I can feel it coming. Christian McCaffrey's so good. Yeah. What are you? What? Christian McCaffrey's better than everybody in your whole. You couldn't hold Christian McCaffrey's jock strap or some weird stuff they'll say. Like, I can
dude,
feel it.
yeah, and it's crazy. This is why I say you can't look at stats and like judge somebody because like when you look at like I'm sitting here looking at Jalen Carter's stats, and it's like it don't look crazy, but you know the disruption that he caused
Hmm.
when he on that field.
Hmm.
So the stats itself don't look crazy. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, nah, yeah. Jalen Carter's yeah, it's a special player. Like you, again, you like, yo, this guy, this guy might have got a double team, and in the block, and the running back was watching him. Like, all right, cool. I might have to get smacked by him too.
Right. That's why that eye test is. I feel like the eye test is more important than the stats. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, definitely,
His
definitely.
stats,
Again, what you call it? Think
but
about it. Chris Jones, man, that boy go do so much more than just go make a sack.
right. Yeah, his stats not bad, but they not is much hype is around them. You would think like them Jones would be like popping off the chart, but it's like when you
Yeah.
look, they don't look like that. But when you watch the game, it's like
Hmm.
offensive line is crazy. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know exactly what's going on when you watching them boys. That's the truth.
So that's the eye test is way more important than stats. But you know, y'all let us know who y'all top five. I mean, who y'all top 10 receivers, quarterbacks, DTs. Do y'all agree with our list? You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about San Fran White? Like how y'all feel about that?
You know?
Talk to us. You know what I mean? Let us know how y'all feel. We're gonna come back with y'all with the linebackers. Who we gonna do next? Well, I don't know. We'll figure it
Let's
out.
do.
Do
Let's see. We can
something.
hit cornerback. We can hit. I mean, running back, linebacker. And then we
Yeah.
can try to get a little.
Let's do left tackle, right tackle, and linebacker.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man,
Because
let's
because those are the unsung heroes of the sport. Those boys be carrying weight for they've been carrying weight for a long time. I appreciate, like I said, I will sit there all Sunday. I done said, oh man, listen, when that game was looking rough, I said, yo, Vane Johnson not playing, bro. That man been holding us down for years now. So if we ain't got Lane on that line, it's a big, big empty slot.
the
It
big
took
difference.
it took 2 quarters, 2.5 quarters for Pryor to finally get his feet under him and get
Right,
it going.
right. You already know, yeah, I mean, right here with what they say we gonna talk fact. Yeah, I mean, that's how we gonna do it. It's the Nov No Show. Yeah, I mean, and I'm gonna bless y'all and take y'all out with.
Yeah, let me hear some.
Let me get a like. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a comment. Let me get a subscribe. You know what I mean? Cause we do that one time for the one time. It's the Nova No Show, baby. Yeah, I mean, so they said, how long we got? Just
Hey,
go.
hey,
Go.
go.
I wake
Yeah.
up feeling getting money be the move. Women love you young and they say no, since you the truth. They love my
Woo.
style, how they young and so loose. And I forgot to mention how they say I'm so cute. I always had a dream I could make it in the booth. Began in the basement, now we chilling on the roof. Chilling on the roof, smoking Dutchess by the million. Nov got a plan to have us sitting on some millions. You know I got you, dog. Point him out and I'ma get him. Just say batter up, throw the pitch and I'ma send him. Straight
Mm.
to the mall. No stops at the spittle. Let him use the streets as a whoop whoop pillow. Monkey in the middle. Get ready for another one. Yeah, I'm about money. Place your bet and I can cover it. I'm on some
I'm
more
a cover up.
mad at. Bow to your king. Kiss the feet of your majesty. The streets really made things really paid. Had a good job, but the streets made me lazy. Addicted to the drugs and the money played a factor. Couldn't see the good because all the money I was after. Living is fantasy. That is my reality. Hating on my dreams, so I'm sending my apology. Homie, I'm a boss. Hood superstar. Your boy stay fresh with the cleanest of the cars. I just tell him
Mm.
get lost. I'm only in the big moves. Yeah, you could jump. I'm extended with the clip full. Trying to calm down. No, my life won't be soon. I can always turn to the drugs. I make that shroom. Yeah, you know it hurt. When you down on your paper and all you know is the game. Crime it'll save. Crime really pays, but what's the price that you paid? Caught a couple cases. Now I'm thinking about my name. Never was a snitch. I'd rather do the time, lay low on the block, had to slow up on the grind. Become a better man. I'ma do it for my son. Buy a crib in the woods. I'm gonna do it for my mom. Splurge on a just to show a little charm. I don't take them too serious, even if they dime. Kick us out, give her two nickels. We can do the dang thing, and I won't even kiss you. Love to give money. Solves a lot of issues. If I grow broke, then I'm gripping on the pistol. It's rules to the game, codes that we live by. Yeah, your boy slim, but baby, I am so fly. Yeah, I stay so high,
Mm.
puffing on that green. Within a couple months, I was living out my dream.
Mm.
Sitting on the world, money comes with problems. You up, then you down. They want to turn you to a harm. Case closed. Move on to another. They don't give a. You get bodied on a holiday. Ride for your salary. The money that you profit. Snitching is a problem, so my burner be my sidekick. They tell me I am not. I ask them how they figure. I'm sitting on that money till I'm classified with jigger. The best of the best. The whole hood wait. But I'm here now. Where's my standing ovation? You dudes can't
Mm.
they don't really understand me. That's why I know big man on the campus. I know I get money. So far from being rich, but my swag on the million, I am the yeah, I get down. I keep my block pumped and I can sell a whole like it was nothing. Call it get your grind on. Yeah, we some hustlers. We make it rain on the drop. We don't suffer. Stunting like my brother, so these just get disgusted. But a real till I die type dude, with. No see the deal. The hood do agree. And your man might be thorough, but he ain't nothing like me. Nothing like
Mm.
old black or the bull Reese. If it ain't about money, then your boy don't speak. Keep it on the hush. Only about $1. Grind all week on the weekend, pop bottle. Shorties know the model. That's why they like to hang around. After I play like Chris Brown, then I take them down, tell her get ghost. Got nothing else for me. Real life. Never chapter to my story. Amen. Like, nah.
Uh, Listen, listen.
Man,
We about a couple weeks off main man. Trust me. I'm an in main man for that goofiness. I'm telling you, we a sports show, but I don't like that goofiness, bruh. You ain't ever gonna talk about us. Christian, man, I actually my feed showing me goofy stuff. I said, y'all fueling my fire. Y'all is fueling my fire. That
The
is crazy, bruh.
time,
Listen, it's,
eh,
it's,
eh, eh,
Nova Nos, man. Nova Nos, man. We've been. It was a great show today. This was the one. Coming to the comments said, yeah, that boy still got it. That boy still got it.
yeah, put,
You know, you
put,
know.
put a dub in the comments if you think we still
You
got.
mean, you mean. Listen, hey, throw twos in that thing, man. Throw them twos in that thing, baby. Say something.
That's right.
Say something. You know, we here, man. We
Yeah,
here.
we'll be right back at y'all. Matter of fact, we'll be right back at y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We gotta
Like I
talk about
said.
that. We gotta talk about that Thursday game. What you say?
Mm-hmm.
Consistent, right?
Consistent. It's consistent.
Y'all have a good
Right
night.
back.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I mean, talk to us, man. We talk back. Y'all be safe.